Guys, I figured out why the bob didn't work last time. Because I needed to do the Bantu knot twists. I don't know if you have seen these on Instagram or on Pinterest, YouTube. I've seen them like here and there, and I didn't know what they were called, but I found them. And we're gonna try it. And we're gonna have a little fun too. I'm gonna be right back. Let me show you what I got. And honestly, now that I'm looking at it, I don't know. Again, I just be doing stuff and figuring it out in the end. I mean, honestly, I wish I could just wear my hair like it is right now because it's really cute, but it is raining where I live, so this would never last. It would look like this for like 15 minutes. But back to our scheduled program. So I got blue of the stringy curly hair, and then I also got black because I wanted to try to do like a lot of the curly pieces because I love boho braids. Me and boho braids, we go together. But yeah, I just got your standard pre-stretched braiding hair. I'm not gonna use all this, but I can do like 2 hairstyles out of this. So it'll be fine. So I'm gonna cut the hair in half. My dog's very unhappy. He heard some things happening outside, so don't mind him. I guess I was just really feeling myself, and I don't know if I'm gonna use these, but I got them. So it might be too much with the curly pieces. I don't know. And I didn't like the braiding gel that I got last time. It like left a white cast after it dried. So I'm trying a different brand. It's called All Day Got Hold Extreme Hold Braiding Gel. So I'll let you guys know how this one dries down. It's like pretty clear, like orange clear, opaque, oh not opaque, transparent. It's pretty transparent, and it smells really good. It smells like, you know, the orange juice that's like Kool-Aid, but it's not. It comes in like the big jug. That's what it smells like. And then I just got like a little thing of edge control because I was in a rush and I just needed to grab the first one I saw. But I do like this brand. It like, I have 4C hair and it holds my edges down all day. So try and true. Also, can someone tell me, they come in so many different colors. Do they like mean different things? Like, do you get better results from like the purple one or the red one? Because I get a different color every time. So I'm just curious, why are they all different colors? Are they all different? Anyways, yeah, my hair is, it was just twisted up, and it's still clean. So I'm going to start my braids. And yeah, I'm thinking of making my parts pretty like medium, since I'm doing a true bob this time. I don't need that many braids because it's gonna be really short and my hair is already dense. So I think just doing like medium part braids will be cute. So come along. And then I have my hair already parted, like loosely parted. I'll clean them up as I go, but I thought this was like a good start. I have 3 different layers right now. We'll see if I stick with that. I'm not trying to do like too many braids because it is going to be a bob and my hair is pretty dense. So I'm going to try to do like medium party this time and see where that takes me. It might change. Things are subject to change. But anyways, let me go grab my little braid tower. I don't know what you really call it, but grab my braid tower, put some hair on it, and get started. Oh, it's called a braid rack. Okay, in case you guys didn't know what I was talking about, let me put some hair on my braid rack. I'll be back. Alright, so I got my hair on the rack, and last time I fed in the curly pieces, but this time I think I'm just going to just crochet them in when I'm all done with the braids. I love braiding my hair. It is so fun in the beginning, but once I get to that like 2-3 hour mark, I don't be loving it no more. But I think I'm gonna do all blue at the bottom because I want it to have like a little peekaboo moment. So since my hair is like pretty long for now, because who knows how long it's gonna be after I get a true trim, terrifying. I'm not gonna dip my hair in water. I'm just gonna secure it with rubber bands because the last time I like dipped my whole braid in water when I was doing braids like every other month, I got really bad breakage. So I learned my lesson and we're not gonna dip these. And I wonder if that'll change the way that I like how they look. I'm not like too sure, but we'll see. I always gotta like reteach myself how to feed in my hair when I do braids. But I think I'm getting it for the most part. And I'm not going to be adding too much hair to these because one thing that I wasn't a fan of when I was doing my research for this style is when the barrel is like really thick. I think that's just not for me. So I'm gonna see if I can get away with like doing like more on the thinner side. Let's test it out with this one. So I think I only fed in like 2 pieces of hair here. And that feels good to me. Definitely have to, I'm definitely gonna have to play with this. Yeah, I like that length. Okay, it's gonna be hard for me not to dip the hair in hot water because the hair is just gonna be so stiff to me. So maybe I'll dip it in like not true boiling water, but like hot enough water because I'm not gonna be able to do a stiff braid. But that first twist wasn't too bad actually. Oh, I'm gonna have to be careful. Yeah, I can already tell I'm gonna have to be careful. Since my rows are pretty thick actually, I think I'm going to end up doing more braids in this row, if that makes sense. That's why this isn't a tutorial. This is you really just learning from. This is like a learning session. That still sounds like a tutorial. You're just going along with me trying to figure out how to do my hair. Shout out to the professional hairstylists. And shout out to the girls that just love the game of doing their own hair, like me. Like, I love to get my hair done, but I also love to do it myself. I love a hands-on project. Whether it's making clothes, making gardening. I wouldn't be surprised if in the future I start making furniture, like house DIY stuff. I love doing things with my hands. Part of me is wondering if I just want to do all of these twists and then just roll them up at the end. I think that is what I want to do. I think that sounds right. Let me do a couple of braids. Like I said, this first row is going to be all blue, and then I'll just like incorporate the blue in randomly. So I'll come back to you guys either when I'm all done with the single braids and I'm getting ready to do like my little pattern up top, or I'll come back to you if I learn anything new along the way. So bye for now. Okay, so I did all of these braids, and you know, surprisingly, I mean, I am tired, but I'm not like angry and tired, so that's a good sign. But also I've only been doing the easy part, so don't want to jinx myself. But yeah, it's time to do the fun little pattern in the front, so I'm thinking I'm going to do a middle part. Let me make sure it's like in the middle for real. But I'm pretty sure that's the middle part. So I think with this one I'm gonna have to do a bit of trial and error, but let's figure it out together. Goodness gracious. Okay. I don't know why I want to start with the front first, but I'm kind of an expert at the twist, so maybe it's fine. I think I would do black. And I think I'm just gonna kind of freestyle this as I go. Like, why not? Okay, I didn't actually end up doing anything too crazy of a braid pattern. Decided to keep this one the same, and this is just like a little bit of a loop, like very subtly a loop. And I know that it's something that I'll get like better at with practice, but it's a good first attempt. So let me just, oh my god, I had one more braid on this side. I thought I was done with this side. I'm not. Okay, let's finish this braid over here. I can tell I'm getting tired because I'm losing all of the bass in my voice, but I just feel so close that I can't stop. I think I'm gonna at least finish the braids tonight, and then I'll do the barrels and the curly pieces in the morning or in the afternoon. And that feels like, I think that'll feel good enough. Okay, this is showing me that I'm gonna make them even shorter. So this is a good stopping point because at least I know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. And it's looking a little scary now, but we just finished one step. That's what I'm telling myself before I say I hate it. It's just finishing one step, and this is like not the cool girl bob length just yet. It probably needs to go like up here. Yeah, it needs to go up here. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah. Okay, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, we're trusting the process, guys. Okay, we're trusting the process. I'm trying to get over the fact that they're a little skinnier than I would like, but I'm gonna add a lot of the boho twist here, and I'm sure it'll be fine. This side was pretty easy and seamless to twist up, but this side is giving me a little bit of, it has been a little bit of a challenge, but yeah, we're so close. I feel like I probably have like, I have like 10 more to wrap, if that, 10 max left to wrap than I thought it would be, but committed to the bob, because I'm pretty sure I would hate this at its normal length, just because the ends are so skinny. But maybe that's why the barrel is so hard, is because the braids are the twists are too skinny. I could see that being a reason. But we'll see what the next time I try this, if I try this again. I'm sure I will. I love a bob. This side is so troublesome. I tried to, damn, see, like, I just twisted that one. Is that one even, and I have to make the water hotter. It's the length I want. Wrapping, oops. And trying to make sure I wrap it really tight. Just have like 3 more, and then I'm gonna go to the store. And I'll give you some hair scissors too while I'm at it, because I'm not using my good scissors. Not my good fabric scissors. I'm gonna be back, y'all. I'm gonna be back. Okay, it is day 3, and I can't even believe I'm saying day 3. I did not think it would take me this long to do this, but I feel like that's also the story of my life. I traveled through a snowstorm to finish this hairstyle. But yes, it's the length I was wanting. I like all of the little curly pieces. I think I just need to do like a little bit of mousse. And then I want to add just a few more pieces in the front, like especially on this one. So you can come along and do that with me. It was a lot of trial and error, putting these curly pieces in afterwards. And for a second I was like, should I have just fed them in? But I think that also would have been a challenge. I don't know, but it probably wouldn't have. But you learn. Sometimes you really just need to learn for yourself, because I know some people, they think it's easier to feed them in afterwards. So I just wanted to try that out for myself, and I have come to the conclusion that that's not true for me, unfortunately, but that's okay. I feel like I only did like one of the little bundles of the pack in total. Like I only did half of the blue and half of the black bundles that I got. And I think that's because the braids are so short, so you don't need that many pieces. But so far I do like this hair more than the hair that I got last time. It's not as shiny, and I think that's really why I didn't like my last hairstyle, because the hair just felt too shiny, which was interesting because it was still human hair blend, but maybe it was more synthetic than it was human hair. I don't know. But yeah, and cannot stand these little straight end pieces from these kind of bundles. So next time I'm going to get those crochet pieces that have like this middle part really thin. I don't know what they're called, but they're really cool, and that's what I'm gonna do next time, because I've had to like clip off these ends. Don't mind my little scissors. I just could not bring myself to use my fabric scissors. I had to find a way. I think these are for like your eyebrows or something. I don't know. But yeah. I just get this middle part, like the hair already comes like this, is what I'm gonna get next time, instead of doing this part myself. And then I I've been putting the hair in. I've been doing it this way instead of that way because I want the pieces to lay on the outside, if that makes sense. And I've been adding a lot of pieces in just because I like that look. So you can tell I have my loop. I take the hair, I put it through the loop, I twist the loop, I put it back through again, and then I pull it pretty tautly. And then I take my crochet hook again and I insert it right under that knot I just made. Going this way again. Loop the hair, both strands, and pull them through. And then that just makes them super secure and they lay more flat to the hair. So yeah. Let me look in my mirror to see where else I want to add. I have like a little bit of the blue and I didn't add too much, but who knows, as I go through the motions of having this hairstyle, as he gets older, maybe I'll add more blue in. And I have a lot of hair left, so this could last me a while, which is great. I think it'll at least last 2 weeks. I'll give you guys an update and let you know. But yeah, I only used one. This is the same bundle. This pack comes with 2. Black hair comes with 2, and I only used like half of this bundle, and I still have this one. And then I guess I didn't really use that much of the blue one because this is unused bundle, and then this is the one that I did use. Let me take off the net so you can really compare, but I didn't have to use that much with this bob. So this is the one I used. This is unused one. Didn't use too much. So I could do another hairstyle with this, and I'm finally on the right side of Pinterest. I've been finding so many other cute hairstyles that I want to recreate. Like for a second I almost took this down, but then I was like, you're tripping, like you've spent way too much time on this. There will be more chances to do the other styles, but yeah, I'm happy that I bought a lot of hair, so that just saves me one less trip when I get ready to do the other ones. So I think that I like how much hair I have going on for now. Like I said, I can always add more, so let me use my silly scissors to cut these right under the braid. Hey, they're tiny, but they're mighty. They're doing the job. So yeah, this is really cute. It's just what I wanted it to be, which is great. I can do a little half up, half down with these little pieces down in the front. Yeah, I really like it. I just need to get some mousse on it now, which I don't think I have any at the moment. I think I used the last of it with my, oh, actually I'm gonna add a few more pieces to this one. Oh, I used them all. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna leave it alone for now because I have been doing this for like hours, so I think I need a little break from doing my hair, and I'll just enjoy it for now. can't wait to put my makeup on and like see what it looks like with when I'm all dressed up and stuff. But for right now, I love the length. I love my little curly pieces, and I think it's cute. So thank you for going on this journey with me. I will say I did have a few moments where I was like, this is something that needs to be done by a professional, like, and they should charge $600 because the labor is crazy. But I'm also dramatic, so let me take some time to reflect, and I'll give you a level-headed review on if I think this is worth your time from like an actual true beginner. But here's the back. I'm going to get me one of those back mirrors to like really challenge myself to make really clean parts next time. And I've decided I'm not gonna use these this time because I think there's just yeah, I'm not gonna use these this time because I think there's already enough going on in my hair, and if I do, I'll probably do like one or two or just a few around it, but I think there's too much going on, so I'm gonna leave it alone. And yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit.